Welcome back to JKP Rising. My name is James, and thank you for watching today's video, which is going to be pretty important for anyone out there that is looking to partner with a YouTube network to kickstart their YouTube channel. So I wanted to tell my tale about Machinima and why I would never recommend them to anybody. I joined Machinima back in 2009 November. Back then, Machinima was awesome. Like, they were the network to join, and you wanted to join Machinima at all costs. It was really hard to get into Machinima, and they had this YouTube channel back then, which is no longer in existence, but it used to be called Machinima. And what you would do is people would submit content to that channel, and then if the people on the channel liked it, they would send you a application to join Machinima. At the time, John CJG, or Digital Fear, was making Deus Ex Machina, and then he didn't make Act 5 for episode 9. I got fed up and I couldn't wait any longer, so I decided to make my own version of Act 5. I originally sent them a message saying, hey Machinima, I made my own version of Deus Ex Machina because John wouldn't do it for some reason. So here, can you upload it to your channel to kind of substitute for what John didn't finish? And then Machinima's like, we own Deus Ex Machina. Please remove that from YouTube, otherwise we will take it down and copyright strike your channel. And I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck? They obviously didn't do it because they couldn't, because I owned it, I guess. It was my own original creation. It was just a blank threat. And it's funny because the same video that I submitted to Machinima was that video that they threatened to take down, and I submitted it to the Machinima, and then a couple of days later they contacted me saying, hey, we loved your video, here is an application. And I signed up to Machinima. It was great, you know. it was 2009, so I was, I think, a sophomore still in high school, and I joined Machinima, and I swear to god, I cried for like a minute in class. Like, it was like a silent, joyful victory cry, but I was so proud of myself. I'm just like, I can't believe it. I got onto Machinima. And then I started uploading videos to them in like late 2009 and then early 2010. I was uploading commentaries of Halo Reach Beta, and it was great. It boosted my confidence. The fact that I was on this huge ass network, the fact that I was making money from it was insane. So my first initial couple years of Machinima were awesome. And then something happened in the middle where the company restructured and they just let go a lot of people, and other people were quitting, and I kind of went off the radar for Machinima for a while. But then in late 2013 I wanted to kind of use my Machinima contract to a good use. Can I make a Machinima and kind of bring Machinima back to Machinima, because at that time they weren't uploading anything Halo Machinima related at all. Through a large amount of discussion, they looked at a couple Machinimas I made on my channel, which was back then called Rising Potential. They liked the story issues I made, and then they're like, hey, make a series on that series. And then I did that. I made the original story issues, which was going to be on Machinima Respawn as an exclusive series. That series unfortunately never went the way it was supposed to. We uploaded episode 1. The response was very not so positive. And then Machinima Respawn's like, hey, let's upload the final episode and maybe they'll like that, and then we'll go backwards. And I'm like, what? They wanted to upload the last episode after uploading the first episode, and then they did that, and then they got this massive amount of backlash because they're like, why did you just skip episodes 2 through 5? And then it got like a shit ton of downvotes, and then they removed both videos. Story issues never went anywhere on Respawn, and they never did what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to upload this trailer on a specific day. I wanted them to promote the series like they were going to, but they never did it, and the series flopped on launch, and it was a shame because I worked on it, you know. I had fun making it. It was a shame that they just treated it like nothing, kind of like what they did with John's RB the Chief in season 7. They just treated it like it didn't fucking matter. You know, that was the biggest like thing that I didn't like about Machinima. It's like, wow, it's like you wanted me to make this series for you, and then you just shit all over the series like it doesn't even matter. And then you just deleted it, and then it's like, okay, whatever. They gave me a couple opportunities in the beginning of when I first joined them, but as time went on, they just never ever bothered to even message me or anything. As more years kept going, it got harder and harder and harder and harder to contact anybody at Machinima, because there was so much restructuring going on that like people I was talking to would like either leave or just never respond, and it was a mess to respond to Machinima. After the story issues debacle, I got pretty pissed off at Machinima, and I'm like, you know what, guys, I'm done. I probably stopped talking to them for about 2 years. Mid 2013 to mid 2015 is when I kind of resurfaced back to Machinima. So I took about a 2-year hiatus from them. I just never bothered to contact them again after they honestly screwed me over. Then around June 2015, that's when I really started to go big with YouTube, or that's when I really wanted to go bigger than I was going currently. That's when the whole channel kind of revamped itself late June, and then here we are. I wanted to join a new YouTube network because I was picking up a lot of momentum on the channel, and I wanted to join a new network. This was in August, 7 months ago. And I was still with Machinima. Even though I haven't spoken to them in 2 years, I was still partnered with Machinima. So I reached out to them numerous times to like get an answer, and I'm like, hey, I want to leave the network, and they're like, okay, but first, do you want to do this? Like, they would keep offering me deals to like stay within their network. Now guys, I wanted to leave Machinima, okay? Mid to maybe late August 2015. I didn't get a confirm that I was leaving until mid-December 2015. So we're talking September, October, November. We're talking like 4 months. It took me 4 months of constant emailing to get out of Machinima. I would message them, and they'd be like, oh yeah, let's offer you this deal. And then I'm like, no, let me leave. And then they would like not respond for like another 2 weeks. Oh yeah, we got your message. Here, we'll give you this. And then they'll give me like another, like an even better deal. And it's like, no, I just want to leave you guys. I want to get out of Machinima. And then they would just, again, not respond for like another 5 days. It's like, what is going on over there? The communication for Machinima was so poor. It got to a point one time where the guy would refuse to just respond to me via email, so I had to call them up by the phone number and talk to some secretary at the office. She gives me his contact information, gives me his email, his phone number to reach him at. So in a period of like a couple days, I sent him like 2 emails, maybe 2 voice messages saying, hey, I'm trying to get out of Machinima partnership, can you help me out? Call back again saying, hey, like, is the person I'm trying to reach, I think his name was David, is David in today? And she's like, yeah, David's in his office right now. And I'm like, then why the fuck is he answering any of my shit? Why is David such a lazy ass and not answering any of my messages that he's clearly getting? Is he just erasing all of them on his voicemail? It was so unprofessional too, you know? It was just so poor, the communication over at Machinima. And it was almost impossible to leave. And I finally got to confirm that I'm finally leaving. It took 4 months of constant emailing and arguing to get the hell out of there. If you go on the website Glassdoor and look at Machinima's rating, it's a 2.9 out of 5, which means that they're a pretty shitty company to work for. Glassdoor is a website where it kind of rates, it's like Yelp, but for companies, and then they rate the company, and Machinima's has a 2.9 out of 5, which is a really bad score. That's terrible. For a company that does video games and commentaries and all that other video game stuff, to have a 2.9 out of 5 as a video game job, obviously something's not right. For some reason, Machinima, they keep you hostage. For some reason, you know, my channel wasn't benefiting them in any way, but they refused to let go of me for no reason at all. They never gave you any explanation. They just refused to let go of you. It's like everyone over there is programmed to say no. It's very strange. It's a very weird company. It's a terrible company, actually. I would not recommend anybody ever joining Machinima. If you guys ever get a message from Machinima, fucking delete that shit immediately. Do not join Machinima. Never, ever join this network, ever. They treat you like garbage. They don't care about you, and the communication there is horrendous. And if you don't believe me, go on YouTube. There's so many other people talking about this topic. I was also one of the people that suffered through Machinima. And, you know, in the beginning, it was great. It was really great, but in the middle, it kind of turned sour, and then by the end of it, it really turned to shit. They're a terrible network. They're a terrible company, and I don't really care about them anymore at all. And I'm not with them anymore, so I can talk trash. I don't care about you, Machinima. I mean, thank you, I guess, for starting me out, but you guys took a wrong turn, and you guys just suck ass now. You're a terrible company, and I don't know how you get away with some of the bullshit you pull on your current employees. That's my rant on Machinima. Never join them. Delete it. Don't even fucking give them your attention. They're not worth your time. It's high school drama bullshit. My name is James of Jacob Rising. I guess I'll keep you guys updated on the whole Curse situation. I just joined Curse. So far, it's been pretty good. It's been different to adjust to a new network, but so far, I have enjoyed my time with Curse Entertainment, but I will keep you guys updated on that as well. But yeah, Machinima, bye. Have a great day, everybody.